Srry, Lashanti back with another
video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing a
middle school advice video because I'm going to high school.
A couple of others may be watching me that's going to high school, so I figured, you know, middle schoolers, you know, I've experienced things, so I decided to do a middle school advice video since I see people doing high school advice, college advice, so, and I don't really see much people doing middle school advice, so I decided to do it. So my first middle school advice is
Expect the unexpected.
Now, what I mean by that is don't expect to go to middle school and for things to be all easy peasy or peaches and cream, or just, you know, expecting everything to be all innocent. People might try to fight you. You know, I'm not saying this is going to happen to you. Just expect the unexpected, because I felt like when I first got to middle school, a lot of people were more advanced than me. I felt like when I first got to middle school, a lot of people were more advanced than me. Let's just be real here, trying to be grown, act like they old or act like they in high school. Like,
calm down, you just got out of 5th grade.
And you're telling me you smoke and all of this stuff? I'm just saying that's how it was for me. Not saying it's gonna be like that for you, but I'm just saying, like, expect the unexpected. Shut up! Because I wish somebody would have told me this. Definitely wasn't going into middle school thinking some things. Another middle school tip and advice is,
you know, just be yourself.
Don't let like the peer pressure get to you. What I mean by that is, yes, I know a lot of people probably will tell you this in life, but it is very true. Like, I feel like you should just be yourself, because there's been a lot of instances where people have, like, you know, picked on me for how I dress.
That sucks. That's I mean,
I'm not doing that, and I feel like that's why my style have changed now, because I've gotten peer pressured and picked on a little bit into wearing their type of style.
And I feel like I'm just trying to find my own style now.
So don't think when you get to middle school, just because you may see people dressing like this or that, you have to. I'm always the type to want to fit in, never really stand out, but
I really do not care anymore. I'm not going to be the type to want to fit in anymore.
I am who I am. I'm not trying to impress anybody. Remember, you go to school to learn. And this is another tip.
Don't rush to make friends, or
don't try to force making friends. What I mean by that is, just because you're talking to one person, don't try to force a friendship with them. Sometimes you guys just might not have a connection. You guys might just not have much in common. You guys are just totally different. And sometimes the totally different friends are the best of friends. Sometimes just because you're talking to somebody doesn't mean they're necessarily going to be your friend. Like, literally the first day of 6th grade, I was talking to this girl and I was like, okay, maybe she's my new friend. Then school year goes on by and we never even really became friends. We never even really talked to each other. I feel like another tip, this is obvious: fake friends, bad friends, drama friends. I feel like one thing you should pay attention to is first impressions. So when you walk into that middle school, and you just pay attention to how people are acting, because I feel like you could kind of tell right off the bat if somebody's about drama. Sometimes you can't, and they're snakes. They're gonna stab you in the back, but most of the time you can kind of tell. Even if they're like drama and they're like
what are you staring at?
Or, you know, just different things like that. You can kind of already tell they just do too much and they into drama. Sometimes even on the first day, people be gossiping. And
that's not a secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO. Gossip.
Well, I've dealt with fake friends before, and trust me, they're not who you want to meet. So if you haven't had any fake friends yet, kudos to you, because I've had a lot of fake friends, so definitely just be aware of those. That's also another tip.
Don't be a fighter in middle school.
Don't be a fighter.
I feel like a bunch of people always try to like be a fighter in middle school, but like, oh,
I'm tough, or I'm about to knock this girl out.
like, no, you do not have to like be a whole fighter. Like, I've never gotten into a fight my whole life. Now, I almost got
I've fights before, but did they ever throw hands? No, they're not. They never did. They walked right past me, but behind my back they were saying they was gonna fight me, but they walked right past me.
and they don't do nothing. So it's just like, just please do not get into any fights. I don't really try to initiate fights, but it comes down to it and you gotta throw hands. But every other option,
Tell your parents, tell the counselor.
I mean, I know a lot of people don't be wanting to be snitches, you know. That's also another middle school advice. Don't be a, how do I say this? There's a difference between a tattletale and snitch. Okay, I'm pretty sure the teachers have taught you this. Tattletale is going to tell every single little thing that happens, and snitch is more like, you know, you tell something like, you know, somebody stole something from you, and people say you a snitch when you're really not. You're just telling them something important. I feel like that's kind of the difference. Comment down below what you think. But anyways, don't be like a counselor, tattleteller. I don't know how to explain this. So many girls, if somebody didn't want to be somebody's friend, or something would happen, or somebody was talking about them, let's go to the counselor. Let's go tell the counselor. Let's go tell Miss Mandy. Oh, Miss Mandy, every time something happened to them, it was, let's go tell the counselor.
Miss Mandy this, Miss Mandy that.
Like, okay, you don't have to tell the counselor every single little thing. Just drop them. It don't even be serious most of the time when they go to tell them stuff. It just be like one little thing. Like, yes, the counselors be saying you can come talk to them. Yes, the teachers say you can come talk to them. But does that mean talk to them all the time? No, they don't like want to hear every little thing that happens to you. And it gets annoying. Like, it was even annoying me, and they wasn't even talking to me, but it was just the point that I was going to the counselor every second. Another thing, feel like this is an obvious one, but when you get
To middle school, I feel like social media is more of a thing when you get to middle school.
especially now these days, of course not back in the day, but I feel like social media is more of a bigger thing in middle school. I feel like when you're in elementary school, nobody's probably really up to date with the social media type of stuff, but I feel like once you hit middle school, it's different. I feel like please just don't be the type to talk to like, how can I put this? Just don't talk to guys who are bad news. Now, it'd be the most innocent ones sometimes that be asking you for stuff. Block them. Block them. And if it gets too serious,
Then definitely tell your parents, tell the teacher.
if it gets to the point where it's getting really serious. I feel like that's another middle school tip, but another middle school tip I probably would have is just overall, I feel like you should maybe, now I know a lot of teachers tell you this, but you should definitely, like, you know, sign up for stuff. Like, literally, I was the type to never want to do sports, never want to do this, but then soccer came around, and I gave it a chance, and I made more friends, had less drama. What's the drama? Things to do. It was just more convenient because I was like the type to, you know, stay in the house all the time, never really wanted to do anything. I would definitely recommend signing up for stuff. I feel like it's just better. So another tip is, I got like 2 more tips and then I think that's the end of this video, but please do not pretend to be LGBTQ. Now, what I mean by this is LGBTQ
Is growing. A lot of people are supporting the community these days. I support it.
you know, we all, hopefully all of us support it here. Like, once I got to middle school, everybody was trying to come out.
I'm gay, I'm bi, I'm trans.
I was not used to this because in elementary school, nobody was really saying they was this or that. I feel like, I don't know, some people may have secretly been in a closet.
You just said.
I know, as far as I know, everybody in my middle school was straight. So it was just kind of a little bit weird when I kept seeing like people coming out. Then some people were just doing it to pretend. I feel like some people think gay is a trend these days and they do it because they think it's cool. It's not cool to be gay, nor is it a choice. You can't control how you feel about somebody or about who you feel it towards. So it's just like, I don't understand why people were pretending to, because
it's not cute, it's not cool, it's not a trend. Some people actually have trouble coming out.
Last and final tip, which I thought that was my last and final tip, but my last and final tip is don't
Pretend to be depressed.
Now, I mentioned this in my unpopular opinions video that I do not like when people try to pretend to be depressed or say they're gonna commit suicide and all of this serious mess. It's way too much, and because they think it's cool. Like, it's not cool, so please just stop pretending to be depressed. It's not cute, it's not cool, and I might be a hypocrite because I'm gonna admit it. I've pretended to be depressed before.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check.
Hypocrite, okay, I'm being honest here, but at the same okay, like I said, either way, just don't pretend to be depressed. It's not cute, it's not cool. I don't know why I did it. You know, I was the type who wanted to fit in a lot, so, but please just don't pretend. But I think that is it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. This is gonna be my thing from now on, you guys. The accent, the little finger wave.
Tell me if you like it, tell me if you like it.
But anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and see ya in the next video. Peace.